Imagine a serene bike trail winding through the breathtaking foothills of Orange County. Birds chirp, the sun casts a golden glow through the trees, and then, bam! Out of nowhere, a 110-pound predator attacks. A mountain lion, its sharp claws and fierce instincts unleashed, turns a peaceful day into a fight for survival. One cyclist tragically loses his life, while another is dragged by the head, barely escaping with hers. How could this happen? What can you do to stay safe in the wild? Today we're diving into one of the most shocking and heartbreaking animal encounters you'll ever hear. Welcome back to Savage Tales, Animal Encounters, where we bring you the wildest, most fascinating and sometimes chilling stories of humans crossing paths with the animal kingdom. From daring rescues to near-death experiences, we explore the untamed side of nature and uncover the lessons it teaches us. In today's episode, we're taking you deep into Whiting Ranch Wilderness Park to relive the harrowing 2004 mountain lion attack, a day that forever changed the way we think about sharing spaces with apex predators. Before we sink our teeth into this jaw-dropping story, let's make sure you're part of the Savage Tales pack. If you're loving these intense, real-life animal encounter stories, here's what you can do. Like this video. It helps more people discover these incredible tales. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss an upload. Ring that notification bell to stay on top of every new adventure we release. Got thoughts, questions, or your own wild animal encounter? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you and might even feature your story in an upcoming video. Lastly, don't keep these savage tales to yourself. Share this video with friends, family, or anyone who loves a good wilderness thriller. All right, let's lace up our hiking boots, grab our maps, and venture into the wild. Buckle up because you're about to hear one of the most savage tales yet. Ready? Let's go! Savage Tales, Animal Encounters, where nature's raw power meets humanity's untamed spirit. It was a crisp January afternoon in 2004, and the Whiting Ranch Wilderness Park in Orange County, California, was alive with outdoor enthusiasts. The park's winding trails, surrounded by dense chaparral and towering oaks, offered a perfect escape for mountain bikers, hikers, and nature lovers alike. Among them was Mark Reynolds, an avid cyclist and seasoned outdoor enthusiast who had frequented the park countless times. Mark was the kind of person who embraced the call of the wild, navigating the rugged terrain with ease and confidence. Earlier that day, Mark had shared his plans with friends, expressing excitement about tackling one of his favorite trails, the Serrano Cow Trail. Known for its scenic views and challenging climbs, the trail was a magnet for adventurers. Little did he know, this seemingly ordinary ride would take an unimaginable turn. As Mark pedaled along the dirt path, the crisp breeze carried the scent of fresh pine and the occasional rustle of leaves. The sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows across the landscape. The trail, though picturesque, was eerily quiet, a stark contrast to the usual chatter of birds and buzzing insects. Unbeknownst to Mark, he wasn't alone on the trail. In the thick brush nearby, a mountain lion, a powerful apex predator, was silently observing. Mountain lions, also known as cougars or pumas, are elusive creatures, rarely seen by humans. Their solitary and secretive nature makes encounters exceedingly rare. But this particular lion, an emaciated male weighing only 110 pounds, was anything but typical. Starvation had driven the animal to the brink, its natural wariness overridden by a desperate need to hunt. For weeks, there had been subtle signs of the predator's presence. Tracks had been spotted near the trails, and reports of uneasy feelings among parkgoers had started to circulate. Yet no one had anticipated an attack, least of all Mark, who was focused on his ride, unaware of the silent danger stalking him. As Mark climbed a steep incline, he dismounted his bike to push it over a particularly rugged section of the trail. This moment of stillness gave the mountain lion the perfect opportunity to move in closer. Every step Mark took sent vibrations through the ground, signaling his presence to the predator. The air grew heavy, with an almost tangible sense of foreboding. Mark, unaware of the unseen eyes locked on him, continued up the trail, pausing to catch his breath and take in the view. In the underbrush, the mountain lion's muscles coiled like a loaded spring, its amber eyes fixed on its unsuspecting target. This was the moment of no return. The predator had chosen its time to strike. What happened next would forever etch itself into the annals of human-wildlife encounters, a grim reminder of nature's raw and unpredictable power. In the shadowed underbrush, the mountain lion exploded into action, a blur of tawny fur and raw muscle. Silent as a ghost, the predator covered the short distance between itself and Mark in mere seconds. Mark's only warning was the faint crackle of dry leaves and a rush of displaced air. Barely enough time to turn his head before the lion leapt. The impact was devastating. The mountain lion's powerful forelegs struck Mark squarely, knocking him off his feet and onto the rocky ground. The force of the attack sent his bike skidding down the trail as the predator landed atop him, claws raking his shoulders and chest. Its fangs, sharp and unforgiving, sank into the back of Mark's neck in a precise, instinct-driven attempt to sever his spinal cord, a tactic perfected by apex predators to immobilize prey instantly. Mark struggled beneath the weight of the animal, his instincts compelling him to fight back. He thrashed and yelled, the sound echoing across the otherwise silent wilderness. His hands clawed at the ground, grasping for anything he could use to fend off the attack, but the mountain lion's strength was overwhelming. Despite his resistance, Mark's movements slowed as blood loss and shock began to take their toll. For a moment the attack paused as the lion, still latched onto Mark, began to drag him off the trail and toward a secluded area. This behavior, characteristic of mountain lions, was an attempt to stash its prey in a safe spot where it could feed undisturbed. The predator's strength was chilling. Despite its emaciated state, it effortlessly pulled Mark's limp form through the dense brush, leaving a trail of disturbed leaves and smears of blood behind. The quiet of the trail was broken by the arrival of other park visitors. A group of mountain bikers, following the same path, came upon Mark's abandoned bicycle and signs of a violent struggle. Scattered belongings, torn ground and drops of blood. Alarmed, they called out, their voices carrying through the wilderness. Their shouts startled the mountain lion, which retreated deeper into the brush, abandoning its prey temporarily. Following the signs, the group discovered Mark's motionless body, partially hidden in the undergrowth. It was a horrifying sight. His clothing was shredded, and he bore deep wounds from the lion's claws and teeth. Emergency services were called, but it was clear that Mark's injuries were severe. By the time responders arrived, there was little they could do. Mark had succumbed to the attack, leaving the wilderness both eerily silent and profoundly marked by the tragedy. Authorities immediately closed the park, launching an extensive search for the mountain lion responsible. Rangers and wildlife experts tracked the predator, determined to prevent further incidents. The lion was ultimately located and euthanized, a controversial but necessary decision in the interest of public safety. Upon examination, the animal's condition revealed the desperate circumstances that had likely driven it to attack a human: severe malnutrition and a lack of natural prey. Mark's death sent shockwaves through the local community and beyond, igniting discussions about the delicate balance between humans and wildlife. The tragedy served as a sobering reminder of the risks inherent in venturing into wild spaces and the unpredictable behavior of animals when survival instincts take over. In the wake of the incident, measures were implemented to enhance safety in wilderness parks, including improved signage about wildlife activity and educational campaigns on how to respond to mountain lion encounters. For many, Mark's story became a symbol of both the awe-inspiring power of nature and its inherent dangers, a tale forever etched into the annals of savage encounters. Wow, what a harrowing and unforgettable story. Thank you for joining us on this wild journey into the untamed world of nature. Here at Savage Tales Animal Encounters, our mission is to share these gripping and thought-provoking accounts that remind us just how incredible and unpredictable the animal kingdom can be. If you enjoyed this story or found it as fascinating as we did, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps us out and lets us know you want more tales like this. Got thoughts, questions, or even your own wild encounter stories to share? Drop them in the comments below. We absolutely love hearing from you and reading your amazing experiences. And hey, if you're new to the channel or just haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell. That way you'll never miss an upload. We've got more jaw-dropping, spine-tingling and downright unbelievable animal stories coming your way. Trust me, you don't want to miss them. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching and for supporting the channel. Your engagement and enthusiasm are what make this journey possible. Together, we're exploring the mysteries and marvels of the natural world, one story at a time. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and always respect the wild. This is Savage Tales, Animal Encounters, where nature tells its fiercest stories. See you soon.